What's up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Boogie to 988 coming at you live once again through the power of the internet. I got something really exciting I want to talk to you about today, and I was going to make a rambling video about this, but I'm so excited I felt that this deserves its own topic. And as you know, I'm a heavy gamer. You may not be, so you may not be interested in this, but you may want to stick around a little bit. There's a big announcement at the Video Game Awards by Gabe Newell, the guy who owns and runs SteamPower.com, the program Steam. And if you're unfamiliar with it, it is a video game service where they will deliver you copies of, it's basically Netflix for video games, kind of, except you're not renting, you own it. So you spend $49.99 to get a copy of Far Cry 3 through Steam, you download it from Steam, you play it right there on your PC. If you decide to switch over to your laptop, if you've got a laptop that can run Far Cry 3, you're pretty awesome, but you switch over to your laptop and you have access to your Steam library there, simply by logging in. And now they want to take that a step further, and they want to put it in the living room with a brand new SteamBox. And this box will have the necessary hardware to play the majority of games that are on Steam, I would presume at the time, as well as the software big picture that they've been developing over the past 6 months. And that's exciting to me. That's big news. Because I got to tell you, I'm biased. I'll tell you that I'm absolutely biased. I love Steam. I love it as a service. I love the product. I love the way it works. I love the company that makes it. I love the man in charge. I love everything about them. I love their franchises, Portal and Left 4 Dead and Half-Life. I love them. I think they're just doing some of the best work in the industry. Such good work that many other gaming companies are doing their copycat thing now, with EA doing Origins, which isn't bad, and Ubisoft, which is doing Uplay now, which is actually pretty good too. But at the end of the day, I come home to Steam because that's what I've been using for all these years, and they're fantastic. And of course, I have all those systems plugged into my on my machine now. But at the end of the day, Steam is the one I use for my chat service, my friending, just all that stuff. That's what I use it primarily, and it's where the majority of my games are. My Steam account's worth a fair amount of money with a large variety of games on it. And I've spent a lot of money on Steam, and I feel like I've gotten every penny's worth from it too. But that said, I should and would and probably will get access to my existing Steam library on my new SteamBox, and I'll be able to play it in my living room on my nice big television with a controller. That's what Big Picture is designed to do. It kind of looks like a much better version of Windows 8's Metro, or kind of a better version of an Xbox 360 dashboard. And I went out when they announced it. There was a lot of other games I wanted to play with a controller anyway, so I went out and got one of these wired Xbox 360 controllers for like $40. Plugged it in, played some Super Meat Boy with it, enjoyed it, and really enjoyed Big Picture. Threw it up on my big screen TV, my little, well, it's not that big, it's like 32 inches here, but I throw it up on that TV, and I play video games while sitting on the edge of the bed. It's relaxing, and it's fun, and it's just good. And if they could put that into my living room without me having to build a new PC and putting it out there, that would be great, man. That's something I'm really excited about. And some of the naysayers have been saying, well, PCs in the living room, computers in the living room. There's not much difference between a console and a computer, really, except a console's a locked PC, locked with a certain amount of software on it, locked with the hardware that's in it. This is always going to be the standard hardware, no matter how many times we make it. That's the only real difference between a console and a PC, is the fact that they're jailed. They're locked versions of a PC. So Steam will, of course, be a heavily controlled, locked down. The SteamBox will be heavily locked down as well, and you'll probably only be able to use Steam games on it. But that's worth $200 or $300. And if you think PCs in the living room is weird, take a look around. Because right now, your television, if you bought a television in the past year, chances are it has apps built right into it. It's got a PC, it's got a computer at least, built right into the thing, running apps. And you look at your Xbox 360 and your PlayStation 3, they are versions of it. But the next generation are going to be even more like computers. The whole reason Windows 8 looks and acts the way it does is because that is what's going to be on the Xbox 720, my opinion, from what I've gathered, from what I've read. it's going to run a butchered version of Windows 8, or let's be entirely honest, it could be a better version of Windows 8 by then. But that said, if you load up Windows 8 Metro right now and you click the Games tab, it takes you to an Xbox dashboard. That's what it does. It turns your PC into an Xbox. That's what Metro is. And that's what the Xbox 720 will be. And they're all fighting to get the center of your entertainment center now. That's what the Wii U has tried to do, and it's done it very successfully, in my opinion, because when I walk into my living room, that's the thing I turn on first, every time, whether it's to watch Netflix. But anyway, the Xbox 720, if you look at the leaked specs and the things that they're doing, that's the entire goal, is to try to become the center of your home entertainment system. You'll download your music, you'll watch your shows, you'll watch television, you'll do everything through your Xbox 720. So moving into the living room is a smart decision for Valve, and it's a smart decision for Steam. And I can't wait to own one. Mostly because I should and probably will have access to my gigantic Steam inventory, which has literally hundreds of games on it. I've spent a little over $2,000 or $3,000 on Steam in my lifetime, and to be able to play those in my living room on my big screen and just have the best time with it. Finally having those games, not just in front of my PC, which is where I'm productive, but in my living room where I can sit in my nice big recliner with my controller in my lap and just relax and not think about work and not check Twitter and not think about YouTube and not have to worry about messages, just enjoy video games on my big screen TV. That's a huge improvement. And so a lot of people are like, well, I don't really want a worse PC to play Steam on. I spent a lot of money on my PC. Well, then it's not for you. I get that. But some of us have shitty PCs. And a SteamBox may be more powerful and more affordable. Because, they'll take a loss on it to get it into homes, just like every other console maker does. So for some people, it's going to be an improvement. And for some people, we don't even PC game. Some of you are exclusive to Xbox 360s. Some of you are exclusive to PlayStation 3s. Some of you are exclusive to Wii's, but if you are, I kind of feel bad for you. But, I mean, Wii U, if you're exclusive to a Wii U, I don't feel bad for you. But if you're exclusive to, like, the original Wii, that's the only console you ever have, like, you've never really owned one. But okay, but whatever. But getting access to Steam's gigantic library of games, ever growing, with indie titles and now apps and other software and just PC games that you've never even heard of, man, that never made it to those other formats. Wow. Like, that is going to be freaking fun. And that's the target market. The console gamer, or the console gamer who doesn't have a decent PC, or even people like me who have a screaming PC but want to get away from their workstation every once in a while. And I think they're going to find that audience, and I think they're going to captivate them the same way they've captivated me for the past 8 years here in front of my existing PC. Plus, what really gets me is one of the Steam boxes are going to be tricked out to look like a companion cube. Oh my God. I want that more than I want to draw my next breath. Could you imagine sitting there in front of your companion cube playing Portal 2 on your giant television? Oh. So yeah, I'm a little excited. I'm like, I wanted this to be a Francis video and try to mask how excited I was through Francis being, oh boy, Game You made a SteamBox, and I may still make that video, but I didn't want to hide behind Francis for this, man. I just wanted you guys to know that I couldn't be more of a fanboy, that I couldn't be more excited, that I couldn't be more just in heaven at the thought of having a companion cube in my living room next to my television that runs all my video games. So Gabe, if you ever see this, I love you. I love you. Seriously, keep doing what you're doing. I see you're losing weight too, Gabe. I'm proud of you, motherfucker. Keep doing it.